Hello, welcome to my first opinion video in a while. And well, with Smash Ultimate's lineup of DLC Fighter Pass characters all complete, I decided might as well just give a rundown in my opinion on every single Smash Ultimate character and how much I like using them because I try out the new characters. So, some rules. First of all, this is my opinion, so I'm not going to follow tier lists or any of that stuff. I'm just going to my personal preference because my favorite characters are definitely not considered objective best, and my least favorite characters aren't really considered objective worst. So, this is my quick rundown. And hey, if you like this video enough, I'll be sure to do one on all the stages. So, with all that said, I'm going to go in order from numbers 1 through till the very end. Basically, Smash game order, plus I'll do the echoes alongside the original. So yeah, with all that said, here we go. Mario. I like him, but his playstyle is alright for my style, but that's how I tend to feel about Mario in almost everything, not just Smash Brothers. Donkey Kong. Definitely got better over the years, but honestly, of the heavyweights, he's one of my least favorites. Link. In every game, he's in my top 10, and before Ultimate, he was always my favorite Link. He's still someone I love to use, of course, but not as much as I used to. Samus. I liked using time to time in some older games, but now, she's honestly someone I really don't use because Dark Samus. Yeah, I like the edgy clone more, which completely overshadows regular Samus, but Dark Samus is much cooler ult, and you're about to see a trend of me preferring the Echo over the original. Yoshi. I've never really been a fan of Yoshi in previous Smash games much, but honestly, Ultimate made me like him a bit more. He's more oomph to me. I do really hate fighting my friend who mains him, so minus points for that. Kirby! He's the name you should know, and I honestly consider him the perfect beginner's character. For me personally, he's I guess I have some fun with him, but I don't know. I wish I liked him more, but oh well. Fox! I love Fox, and the other two in the Star Fox trio in every game. And honestly, while Fox is my least favorite of the trio to use, he is still in my top 10, which really does say a lot. Pikachu! Oh, Pikachu. One of the most consistently good characters in the entire series, but honestly, I don't like using him all that much compared to most, but he's definitely potent. You have to give him that. Luigi. I like Luigi more than Mario in everything. Well, except for the entire Smash series. Luigi to me is a bit awkward, which I know is his personality, but it doesn't feel right to me in Smash Bros. Compared to something like Mario Kart or Mario Party. Ness. I always had a soft spot for Ness. Yeah, his recovery is shit and easy to exploit, but I like him. I used to dig Ness more than Lucas, but Ultimate might have turned the tables. Captain Falcon. This mad lad is my main. If I didn't make it incredibly obvious by my channel name, intro, and my channel banner, but yup, my main in every single Smash game, and that won't change anytime soon. I love his rush-down fighting style, his personality, and just everything about him. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed. Jigglypuff. Oh, Jigglypuff. Definitely my least favorite of the original 12. I just don't like using Jigglypuff. It's really bland, to be honest, and rest is way too risky to utilize for me. Peach. I find Peach to be another Samus case because she is someone in previous games I occasionally use, but now? Daisy. Yeah, Daisy overshadows Peach. Another case of the Echo overshadowing the original, which won't be the last time. I like Daisy more than Peach in literally everything in terms of playstyle. They're basically the same though, so I figured out they were low-key different than I thought though, stuff like air games, so I guess there's that. Bowser. I don't have Bowser anywhere near my personal mates, but honestly, he's come a long way since that race car run he had in Melee. But still, one of my least favorite heavies though. Oh well. Ice Climbers. Ultimate, they got nerfed, but ironically, this is my favorite game to use them in. But I never really was a fan of them to begin with, so but back in the day, finding a skill player with them was a nightmare. So I'm glad those days are pretty much over. Sheik. I know Sheik players are loyal, but honestly, Sheik to me is a case of someone who was speedy to rack up damage, but didn't have much kill when it comes to speedy characters. So when it comes to those speedy characters, I like the glass cannon styles like Falcon or the Star Fox trio. Zelda. Holy shit, if I talked about previous games, I would have quite a little opinion on Zelda, but Ultimate hella buffed her from where she was. And honestly, Zelda is a character who I low-key like to use from time to time in Ultimate. Dr. Mario! Another underrated character I always liked. I actually even like Doc more than the regular Mario, even though he's definitely objectively the worst of the two. I like his kill power more, so fits me, and I'll have to admit his recovery definitely does need some buffs. Yeah. Pichu. I never thought I would say this, but I like Pichu more than Pikachu in Ultimate. Funny how that works, but yeah, Pichu is way more risky of a glass cannon, which, as you can tell, definitely fits my playstyle. Falco! My second favorite of the Star Fox trio. I just love his swagger and cool style, his air game and slightly increased strength, at the cost of speed, so really that puts him over Fox for me. But not above Wolf, but we'll get to him later. Marth! I always liked Marth, but Ultimate he feels the most in the shadows, due to some other Fire Emblem characters overshadowing him for me, such as Lucina. I prefer Lucina over Marth. She's a bit more consistent with her attacks, and she has a better selection of alternate costume, which definitely puts her above Marth for me. Young Link in Ultimate, he's by far my favorite of the three Links. Dude, when he returned, he definitely took some crack. I know people bandwagoned him at launch and then ditched him, but honestly, he's still one of my mains at the end of the day. Though I do wish the design was based off Majora's Mask, so oof. Goldendorf. Even when he was complete shit, I still use Goldendorf a lot. He's by far my favorite super heavy, and damn can this dude be brutal. I love to be brutal as fuck with this guy. Oh fuck yeah, I love Goldendorf. Mewtwo! Definitely my favorite Pokemon in Smash. If he had more kill power to him as well as be slightly heavier, Mewtwo would honestly be my top 10. I also fixed his ults too on the side because Pokemon ults are shit in Smash anyways, so that's a story for another day. Roy! My second favorite Fire Emblem character in Smash, and his Ultimate incarnation is by far his best. Once again, I love rushdown characters, and Roy has quite literally got the fire. Oh, also, he has by far the best Tower KO. Like, look it up. Like, bro, did someone stab you or what? Chrom! I do love using Chrom, but I am more of a Roy guy, which is honestly the only instance in the video where I prefer the original. But oh well, I still love Chrom, and he's one of two Echoes who has some easy to point out differences. We'll get to the other one later. Mr. Game & Watch. Weird character and playstyle, which is the point, but still, he's okay to me. Though, on a side note, I honestly think he should be the lightest character in the game, considering he literally lacks a dimension, but oh well. Meta Knight. We all know how deadly this lad was during the Brawl days. He definitely got toned down, like a lot, but he's still my favorite Kirby character. I do wish he got slightly buffed, but hey, Meta Knight's still pretty dope. Pit. Like Samus and Peach earlier, Pit is overshadowed as well, but I do think he's still a solid, easy to learn character. But Dark Pit. Of course I like the edgy Pit more. But what can I say? I always prefer the edge. But anyways, he's someone I pocket from time to time. Dark Pit is definitely dope, but I do wish they got slightly buffed, both of them. Zero Suit Samus. Fun fact, she was one of my mains in Smash 4. While she isn't anywhere near that anymore in Ultimate, I do find Zero Suit Samus fun to use from time to time. So she gets good marks in my book. Wow. To me, he definitely is his best in Ultimate. And in terms of heavy, he feels the most in the middle, and he's a bit weird and random, but the weird and random part definitely fits Wario, I guess, but I just wish he had more Wario Land stuff, but oh well. Snake. I always hated fighting against people who main Snake because they are lethal when they're good with him. But me personally, Snake doesn't really fit my playstyle, but I gotta respect the Snake main. Ike. My favorite Fire Emblem character and my secondary main. I absolutely love Ike. He's also my favorite heavy, but seriously, no matter where Ike goes, I'll love him no matter what. Pokemon Trainer. So in terms of the three Pokemon, Squirtle doesn't have enough oomph with kills, so it's my least favorite. Charizard's playstyle is a bit risky, but he's my second favorite, so Surprisingly, Ivysaur is actually my favorite. Has the perfect balance of speed and power, and got hella buff and brawl. The only bad thing about Ivysaur is his shit recovery, but you can just switch Charizard for that. Diddy Kong! I know a lot of people either love Diddy or hate Diddy. When they have to fight Diddy, they hate him, but there's a lot of people like maining Diddy, but strangely, I'm in a weird position. I don't really like Diddy Kong, and I never found him that annoying to deal with a skilled player. I don't know, I guess I'm just an oddball. Lucas! In Ultimate, I actually prefer Lucas over Ness, because Lucas definitely got that power boost, and honestly, he's a really fun character to use. He's really underrated in my opinion. Sonic! The biggest example of a fast character who I wish had more kill power, and I hate fighting against skilled players with him, and also, I just wish Sonic had more creativity in him. Oh well. King Dedede! My least favorite heavy. To me, he's just way too awkward, but at least he's got good personality in his playstyle, but there's really not much else to say. Olimar! My second least favorite character in the entire game. Honestly, he's way too weak and his playstyle just does not fit me at all. I'm sorry, Olimar mate. I'm really sorry. Lucario! Probably my second favorite Pokemon Smash. And this guy's meant to be a high risk, high reward character. Though I wish it was more extreme of stuff like more damage means he's faster or way more, even more kill power, at the cost of becoming super light. Rob! Another character I never thought I could use from time to time in Ultimate. This game definitely made him the best he ever was, and honestly, he's probably a really underrated character. Also, definitely my favorite retro character. Toon Link! My least favorite Link in Ultimate, and by quite a lot too. Sadly, they really massacred my boy. In this game, he just, I don't know, he just doesn't feel quite right. Sadly. Really sad. Wolf! On the contrary, I am sure you can tell this is my favorite of the Star Fox trio. He takes the rushdown glass cannon approach to the extreme. Also, I love his edginess. In fact, Wolf is probably my third favorite character to use in Ultimate, which is a high honor considering how many characters there are in this game. Villager, really meh. I love his references, but he's not someone I would honestly play very seriously. That's really it. Mega Man! One of my Smash 4 mains, and while he isn't anymore, I got to respect his source material attacks. He's still someone I'll occasionally use. Wii Fit Trainer! I don't really use her, but I know some people in real life who can be creative for style, so I gotta give them credit. Rosalina! A skilled Rosalina is annoying as fuck, though. Ironically, I like Rosalina a lot more in Ultimate despite her being nerfed. Guess it's another Ice Climber situation. Little Mac! I know he's objectively shit, but honestly, he's a really fun-ass character to play with, so I think it's because he's another rushdown character. But yeah, his recovery's ass. We already know that. Greninja. If he had more kill power, he would definitely be a lot higher than me, but oh well. Hey, his fighting style concept's really cool because he is a ninja after all. Me! Most out there fighters in the series, to be honest, but honestly, I've not really used these guys at all, so they're not even accessible part of the time, so. But honestly, I might say Brawler might be my favorite. Palutena. I find her superior to the pits, and she's honestly definitely fun to use, but I can see why some people would hate fighting her. Pac-Man! I am sure you can tell I am not big on using retro characters at all, and Pac-Man is no exception because his playstyle is based off of that. So he's really not at all my style. Oh well. Robin! My least favorite Fire Emblem character. I really wish the durability meter got buffed, or at least make it less consequential when it does run out. Also speed him up too. Shulk! I am terrible at mastering the Monado arts, but honestly, Shulk is still pretty chill. And in terms of sword characters, he's around the middle, I guess. Bowser Jr. Love the character concept, but once again, not my playstyle. Really, not much else to say. Duck Hunt. Honestly, besides Rob, my favorite retro character. Still isn't saying much, but I do have to admit, for what was an NES meme, they did give him a creative ass moveset. Ryu! one of my Smash 4 mains, and honestly, I still love them, even though not as much as I used to, but yeah, I do like how you feel like you're actually Ryu in Smash. But Ken! Once again, I prefer the Echo over the original. Even though Ken doesn't really feel like an Echo. But also, Ken is someone I really love using, but oh boy, I am not good with him at all. Let's just say that. Cloud! I find Cloud awesome, but for some reason, I like using him less and less as time goes on for some reason. Oh well, it do be like that. Corrin. I love Corrin in Smash 4, but honestly in Ultimate, it's alright I guess. I honestly wish Corrin did get a buff though. Oh well. Bayonetta. I suck with Bayonetta, as she's easily the definition of hard to use, but deadly mastered. Especially before Ultimate. So I gotta respect the Ultimate Bayonetta for not being, you know, Smash 4 Bayonetta. Inkling. One of my least favorite characters to use. Because the Inkling's playstyle really involves a lot of setting up and stuff, which just isn't my type of vibe, you know. Ridley. Like Bowser and Ganon, Ridley is a fun character to be a dick with. Though honestly, I love Ridley, but he's not really someone I'd use in a serious one-on-one battle, you know. Simon! I love the Belmont duo, though honestly, Simon is my less preferred of the two as Richter. These two are basically the same character, and the differences don't matter at all. Richter won me over with his design, though I love both their mix-up fighting style and range. I just love the Belmont duo so much. I'm so glad they're here. King K Rool. Definitely an underrated character I like to use. While he is easy to punish, I just love using him. Besides Ganon and Wolf, he's probably my favorite antagonist to use in this game. Well, there might be another, but we'll get to him later. Isabel. My least favorite character in the entire game. She is way too weak, has really poor range, and honestly not much going for her in my opinion. But then again, she is the most lover not a fighter character in the entire game. Incineroar! I love his wrestling style. Though like Little Mac, I wouldn't really use him in a serious one-on-one match. But hey, honestly, I find Incineroar to be a really underrated character at the end of the day. Piranha Plant! Not a fan, he's too weird, which once again is kind of the point. And honestly, I forgot this character even exists. Joker! My favorite DLC character so far. He's got a cool concept and playstyle. And yeah, he is definitely my favorite so far. Simple as that. Hero! I love the concept, but honestly, don't like using him sadly. Considering Smash fights are fast paced, using spells in the setting is honestly more trouble than what it's worth. But I gotta give respect to people who manage to mix them up quite well. Banjo and Kazooie! Sadly, I am not a fan of them. I love the moveset inspiration, but honestly, I don't really like using them that much, sadly. I also wanted to. Oh well, can't win them all. Terry! Another DLC character I love. Even though I suck with him, I still love him. Why are the actual fighting characters? I really love all of them, but I suck with them. I don't know why I just worked like that. Byleth. Honestly, I think if Byleth had less lag and not as easy to punish, it would be so much higher. But once again, you can't win them all. Min Min. Meh. Like, I respect having a long range fist fighter in this game, but honestly, she's just there, and maybe another time when I would go long fighting style more. Oh well. Steve! Really odd and random, so once again, not my playstyle sadly. But I gotta respect the dedicated Steve players out there, and the Steve fans who are hoping to get any. You guys deserved it. Sephiroth! My second favorite DLC character, and arguably my third favorite antagonist. I love him more than Cloud, in fact, and his playstyle is certainly interesting. Also, fun fact, did you know he's actually one of the lightest playable characters? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Pyro and Mithra. I prefer Mithra over the two, but I really don't mind either at the end of the day, to be honest. My playstyle is lead with Mithra, rack up damage, but then finish with Pyro. Kazuya! Another fighting game character I suck with, but I still have a lot of fun with him. though he's my least favorite of the 4 third-party fighting game characters because, Jesus, this guy's gotten a complicated combo list that I still don't understand, and probably won't for a while. Alright, now last but certainly not least, Sora. He's alright. Honestly, he's a bit too easy to self-destruct with, but I'll admit he's an interesting end to the Fire's Pass, so honestly, he's alright. With all that said, those are my opinions on literally every Super Smash Bros. Ultimate character. Like I said at the beginning, these are my opinions. Feel free to express your opinion. And if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, or subscribe. And with all that, have a great day and keep vibing.